Guineans in Sierra Leone have called on their president to respect his one-term limit as stipulated in their constitution. The call was made during a one-day meeting organized by the National Front for the Defense of the Constitution of Guinea at the Atlantic Hall of the National Stadium. The SLBC's Asmiu Ba was there. It was a show of solidarity and unity as Guineans sent a loud message to their president, urging him to respect the constitution, which does not allow him to run for a third term. For months now, there have been demonstrations that have led to the deaths of civilians, some of whom were allegedly killed by security forces. This organization, called the National Front for the Defense of the Constitution of Guinea, has led recent demonstrations in Guinea and beyond. Fndc comprises Guineans from all backgrounds, civil society, political parties and ethnic groups. Head of the women's wing of Fndc in Sierra Leone, Hugi Kamara, called on the international community to intervene and prevent the altering of the constitution, which will enable President Condé to go for a third term. She said since the demonstration against the third term began, scores of Guineans have lost their lives in the hands of security forces, something she said should warrant the intervention of the ICC. A member of the Youth League of Fndc, Umar Pidos, said citizens' rights to hold peaceful demonstrations have been denied and that the Guinean government is using the state security to kill unarmed civilians who oppose the third-term bid of President Condé. Secretary General of the opposition parties in Guinea, Selou Balde, said the Guineans will resist any change in the constitution. President Condé's mandate, he went on, ends in December 2020 and that he must respect the will of the people and leave power. He called on regional leaders to intervene and bring the country to the right track. Musicians have also joined other groups like teachers and doctors to call on President Condé not to go for a third term. Mohamed Kamano sings in Kisi language and is a popular musician who has also joined his people to condemn the third term bid of his president. His presence here sends the message.
The constitution that allowed him to be elected as president of Guinea, let him leave that constitution as it was. If anything wrong with that constitution, he, Alpha Condé, would have amended it since the first time, but he didn't. Why now?
Sierra Leonean and Guinean civil society activists have most times supported each other when it comes to the call for respect of their country's constitutions. In 1997, civil society movement Sierra Leone took the lead in the civil disobedience of the FRC junta. The presence of its chairman, Alhaji Abdoulaye Guinéen, was to assure the Guinean citizens and the civil society that CSM stands with them. Alhaji Guinéen urged members of Fndc to fight for the common good and not to resort to violence. He warned against instability in Guinea, which he said will have their consequences in the MRU and beyond. Ibrahim Baikoroma of Citizens' Rights Network called on African leaders to stand by the Guinean people and oppose any attempt to alter the constitution. Abdoulaye Diallo is the spokesperson for the Fndc Sierra Leone chapter.
The message we sent to the Guinean authorities is that the Guinean people in Guinea and outside Guinea are unanimously saying that the constitutions should not be touched. The President of the Republic, Alpha Condé, have only 1 year, a few days remaining in office. So he should not touch to the Guinean constitution and the program or the project he engaged in is totally outlaw and totally out of the wishes of the majority of the Guineans. The constitution should remain as it is, and he should organize peaceful and genuine election come 2020.
As the call for the no third term gathers momentum outside Guinea, many say what is happening in the West African states is a litmus test for the region's fragile democracy. Guinea is the world's second largest producer of bauxite and has rich deposits of diamonds and gold, but is one of the poorest countries on earth. Since independence to date, the country has always had iron fist leaders, but President Alpha Condé is the first democratically elected president. His attempts to alter the constitution, political observers say, will blemish his image and will possibly deny him peace in his post-presidency.